Welcome. Massive waves, explosions that shook the ground, earthquakes that sent skyscrapers swaying, flash floods and blasts that tore through towns. The scenes you're about to witness are a brutal reminder that when nature strikes, humanity is left powerless before the will of God. Today's episode takes you straight into the chaos, into the heart of some of the most terrifying natural disasters ever caught on camera. March 8th, a powerful magnitude 7.0 earthquake struck Myanmar. It was sudden, violent, and devastating. The footage you're seeing was taken during the quake itself. Skyscrapers rattled, swimming pools overflowed from rooftops, and city streets were thrown into total panic. Cars bounced on the roads as if the ground were alive. Buildings cracked and crumbled. The death toll? Over 3,300 lives lost, thousands injured, and countless left without shelter. It was pure destruction. Not. Reckless speeds on unstable water can flip a vessel in seconds. This was nearly fatal. Hail that size? That's not just dangerous. It's deadly. Leaving your home during a storm like this can be a gamble with your life. Windows shattered, cars dented, and rooftops destroyed under the sheer force of frozen destruction. Now to a mountainside in China. The car narrowly escaped, and just seconds later, everything gave way. The ground collapsed into chaos. Earth, rocks, and trees tumbled down in a violent landslide. A terrifying close call. What started as a thrill-seeking adventure near Villarca volcano in Chile quickly turned into a near-death experience. Suddenly, rocks started tumbling down the mountain, crashing toward the hikers. What they thought would be a memory nearly became their last. Then came the snow, thick, heavy, and sudden, covering everything in minutes. Whiteout conditions made escape nearly impossible. The silence after was haunting.
Holy sh**.
High-speed boating may look fun, until it's wind, not just wind, but monster gusts that ripped rooftops clean off. This wasn't just a breeze, this was a house-leveling force. One home was completely destroyed, and several others severely damaged. Mother Nature showed no mercy. On April 1st in Pachong, Malaysia, a massive fire broke out in the heart of the city. The cause? A gas leak from one of the main underground channels. Explosions echoed through the streets as flames consumed everything nearby. In the quiet town of Gilmore, Iowa, a calm evening suddenly became a nightmare. A violent storm tore through the sky, turning peace into panic. Darkness, wind, and fear swept across the state in minutes. This was Texas, a building slowly being swallowed by floodwaters. It didn't happen in seconds, but the collapse felt inevitable. Inch by inch, the water took over, and there was nothing anyone could do to stop it. It was a perfect beach day, until the waves crashed in.
her hair. Oh, somebody. Oh my God. Oh! Oh! My God, that's a tornado. No, just hold on. Just sit down, y'all, sit. That is a tornado.
Then on August 22nd, another Icelandic volcano erupted in the same area. Anastasia Bertali captured smoke and molten lava pouring out north of Grindavik. It was terrifying and mesmerizing all at once, and officials quickly declared a state of emergency. Just a few days later on May 1st, the sky over Event, Texas, transformed into what looked like a painting. Towering cloud formations, glowing with the colors of the setting sun, created a surreal scene. Once again, Chad Casey was there, capturing the beauty, but beneath it all, a storm was brewing. Weather alerts quickly followed. Back on March 7th, the skies above Darwin, in northern Australia, put on an apocalyptic show. Storm chaser Jason Stribos captured a stunning time-lapse of a thunderstorm rolling in from the ocean. Lightning danced across the horizon as the storm slammed the coast, both terrifying and beautiful all at once. On April 24th in Mount Pleasant, Texas, thick, dark clouds rolled in like a warning from the sky. Jana Moore filmed the lightning flashing behind the towering formations. Heavy rain pounded the area, leaving thousands without power, while hail and extreme weather rocked the northeastern part of the state. On November 8th, over in Port Macquarie, Australia, the sky turned blood red. Massive wildfires, 96 in total, with 57 out of control, consumed the landscape. Margot Bennett captured shocking footage of people fleeing to evacuation centers. Officials called it unprecedented. The air was thick with smoke and fear. November 21st in Iceland brought an explosion of color, not from the sky, but from deep within the earth. A volcanic eruption on the Reykjanes Peninsula lit up the early morning skies in pink and orange. Filmmaker Liz Wellinghouse caught the moment a bus passed near the lava field, which crept dangerously close to a service station near the iconic Blue Lagoon.
The night of May 16th was electrifying, literally. In Barron County, Kentucky, relentless lightning lit up the sky as a supercell storm moved in. As it barreled towards Somerset, it left behind destruction that spanned across Kentucky, Missouri, and Virginia. At least 28 people lost their lives in the path of this storm. November 13th brought more volcanic chaos, this time in Indonesia. Mount Luatolak suddenly resumed spewing ash, just 10 days after its previous eruption. Since the activity started, 9 lives were lost, more than 11,000 people were evacuated, and flights to Bali were grounded as ash clouds filled the skies.
On March 23rd, exactly 1 year after a deadly tornado tore through Rolling Fork, Mississippi, the nightmare returned. Another tornado formed, almost to the day, as if history was repeating itself. Connie Charter caught the funnel on camera while the National Weather Service issued urgent warnings. It was a haunting reminder of how deeply this community has been scarred.
On August 10th, in Lutz, Florida, lightning struck out of nowhere. On a clear, sunny day, a dashcam belonging to Jonathan Moore caught the exact moment it hit a tree, even though the closest storm was over 8 miles away. A jarring reminder, lightning doesn't always come with warning.
April 28th in southern Oklahoma brought a sky that looked straight out of a sci-fi movie. A massive supercell formed as tornado warnings lit up the region. Storm chaser Chad Casey was ready. His drone captured the swirling beast in a stunning time-lapse. Hail the size of golf balls fell, and winds hit 70 miles per hour, all during a fiery orange sunset.
August 30th, Sun City West, Arizona, an enormous Arcus cloud swept across the sky like a rolling wall of doom. After days of brutal storms, storm chaser Jod Radzik caught the eerie formation advancing. Even veteran weather watchers were stunned by its sheer power and speed.
May 18th, near Arnett, Oklahoma, a tornado touched down just before 6 p.m. Chad Casey, always chasing the storm, filmed the funnel forming in real time. It was a moment of awe and alarm. The National Weather Service rushed to issue alerts, warning locals to take cover immediately.
And finally, the Aurora Borealis, nature's light show, amazed viewers far from the poles. From Alaska to deep into Texas, even over parts of the UK, the skies lit up with shimmering greens, pinks, and even heart-shaped bursts of light. A magical moment, reminding us how beautiful space can be when it visits Earth.